Fishyaker.com, the original kayak rigging video series.
Hi, I'm John Oast from Fishyaker.com. I get a lot of questions about the type of life jacket or PFD, personal flotation device, that I wear and why I wear it and what can I do to convince other people to wear their life jackets more often. Well, a little bit of background about me. You rarely will find me on a kayak without my PFD on. So whenever I'm on the water, I always have my life jacket on. Reason being, I've seen a lot of people get in a lot of trouble on the water. I've lost a cousin from drowning from a kayak. And I also have a law enforcement background. So in my younger days, I was very used to wearing body armor, so I liked having everything near me. So the next question that I always get is, well, should we have an inflatable PFD or should we have a standard PFD, such as the Extra Sport Sturgeon that I have in front of me? I'm not a big fan of inflatables. Mainly, again, there's the question of, do they always inflate and so forth. I don't even really get into that. That's not my my choice. Like I said, I like a standard PFD, specifically a fishing PFD, because I like to have pockets. I like to have connection points on my PFD, on my life jacket. So this is one of my life jackets. It's the way I have it set up when I go on the water. So when I just brought it out here in front of the camera, I hadn't actually done any organization with it. So this is ready to go, how I have it packed up, ready when I hit the water. The first thing that I want to point out with my life jacket is right up top on my life jacket. What I do, what I always recommend everywhere you go in the water, always carry a sharp knife with you. Have it handy, because you never know. If you have line, especially braid, if you're anchored, whatever it may be, there's a lot of things on you that can get snagged, cut, twisted, wrapped around you. So it's always good to have that knife handy. So always have that close by. So what I do, I always attach that to my life jacket right up close to me, so I know it's there. I fall out of the boat, it's still there, right there handy. So sharp cutting device. Let's see, we'll start in one of the pockets here. Again, I love having the fishing PFDs because you have all sorts of pockets, attachment points, and so forth. When I have pockets, I always carry a spool of leader material, as we have here. So let's see how much stuff I can lay out here. So in one pocket, I keep leader material. In another pocket, let's start in here. Some needle nose pliers. Keep them handy, have a tool with me on the water. One of my previous videos, I talked about having a cheap, like, $1 pair of kids' scissors, like school scissors. They work real good for cutting especially smaller braid, but it's handy to have them. I carry a hog trough with me, but as a backup, because I seem to always forget it when I go to tournaments. I carry some type of cheap, small tape measure, especially little retractable ones like this, in the pocket. Hand sanitizer in a Ziploc. Obviously, I don't want to get all over everything, get them all slimy and rusty and so forth. But anyway, I refill this from time to time. Small little thing of hand sanitizer, because you're eating on the water, you're unhooking a slimy fish, whatever it may be, whatever, you get blood or something on you. It's good to have that handy too. In here, I've got them attached in. There's attachment points inside the PFD. For instance, here, a little hook I like to attach things to. I keep a small bottle of sunscreen on me, so that's always on me. So if I leave the launch and I don't have sunscreen, I always have it there handy in case I need to apply some more on me. Small multi-tool. The Turtle 8, this is available from Hook 1. It's got all sorts of little tools inside of it. I keep that handy too. And it's attached right inside the PFD. So that's a cool little tool. Keep that attached in there. Come to the other side. One of my pockets. I always carry some type of rag with me. It's good to have a rag. In my next pocket down here, what do I have? Pair of nylon grippy gloves. Keep them in case I got to deal with a slimy fish, something that's really slippery, or if it starts to get cold while I'm on the water. It's good to have them with me. So you never know, you might need a decent pair of gloves, especially if you get a little bit of wind chill, temperature turns. When I'm on the water, I carry a lot of like canned fruits and things like that. I like to for snacks because they're sealed, small, compact. So I always keep a plastic fork in my PFD. And then just a few more things. A whistle, always keep an extra whistle with me. I keep one on the lanyard around my neck, which I also keep my fishing licenses in, because it's always convenient in case you're out fishing and a fish commission guy comes up to you, checking your license, always right there. And a lot of times they see it, they won't even come up to you. Right now I'm living in Pennsylvania, where it actually, you have to keep it visible. But anyhow, keep an extra whistle inside there. And then a compass. You never know if you're out, get lost in the bush, or if you get into a foggy condition. Okay, or if I fall out, I've got that attached there too, so they're not going anywhere. So, again, I like to wear these PFDs designed specifically for fishing, because they have all these pockets and attachment points. I can still stick a VHF radio in a pocket if I carry one. I can carry a handheld GPS with me, some extra little tackle and things, those small trays. I keep all of them on me, on my person when I'm on the water. It's another reason that, that kind of convinces me to always keep the jacket on. So not just for the life, the life safety reasons behind wearing a life jacket, which I am strongly in support of, but also by having all these tools handy right there where I need them, when I need them, and if I happen to fall out of the boat, the PFD will save my life possibly from drowning and hypothermia. But not only that, if I happen to fall out and get away from my kayak and I have to go to shore, I have some tools and other instruments and devices handy too. So it's another way to help convince somebody that may be on the border for wearing or not wanting to wear a PFD all the time. Just another way to help convince them that, hey, it's good to have it on you, because all the stuff's right there next to you, handy at all times. So if you don't wear a PFD all the time when you're paddling, I highly recommend that you do. Again, I've lost loved ones from drowning from a kayak, but also doing a lot of kayak fishing tournaments. There's a lot of kayak fishing tournaments where you can't even participate in the tournament if you're not physically wearing your PFD during the entire event. So if you don't have a good, reliable fishing PFD, check out your local kayak retailer and pick one up. It's a great investment. The higher quality life jacket, the PFD that you purchase, the more happy you're going to be with it, the more comfortable it's going to be when you're wearing it. And if you have different ways to accessorize it like this, it's just another benefit for having that fishing style PFD. So go to your local retailer and try a couple on and see what you like. Thanks for watching.